So welcome back to another in the series here of my built models. If you watched the first video, you would have seen a bit of an intro, but I'm going to throw this intro onto every video so you guys know what you're looking at. And basically, I'm going to be going over most of these models behind me. I completed before I had the YouTube channel started, so I'm going to be going through these bit by bit, quick little 5-minute videos, so you guys can take a look at the videos I've built. I'll talk about the model, some of the issues I had building it, how I liked or did not like that kit, and then some of the aftermarket, if there is any type of resin or aftermarket decals I used on the kit. And then at the very end, I'll throw up some pictures of the completed model so you guys can get a good view of what all these look like and what I went into, because there has been some interest. I've heard from you guys that you do want to see some more of these, and not all of them are going to have full up build logs. So you know, I can't do product reviews, I can't do anything on these ones that are built, so those are going to be included in these videos. So any of this series in this playlist, that's what it's going to be. So please don't come in here thinking you're going to get a full build log. So yeah, stay tuned. I will eventually have all of these videos done, and I'll have them all released. So stay tuned. And as always, my name is Sean, and this is Sean's Aviation. And just before we get into the video, something I should have been doing a lot more up till now, and that is just asking you guys out there, if you enjoy what you're looking at, if you like what I'm doing, go down below, click on the like page, subscribe to my channel, and by all means, please click on that little notification bell. If that way you guys get alerted when I do get more new content up. I usually try to do the what's on my desk monthly update beginning of the month. And I usually try to get a video or a series of videos released by the 15th, the middle of the month. So whether that's going to be a tips and tricks video, or an aviation history video, or my time-lapse videos of the previous model builds that I've got done, or an air show video, or you know, some of my new product review videos I'll be doing. So I'm going to try to get something posted by the middle of the month. So please, if you're enjoying this, subscribe, like, and click that notification bell. Let's move on to the video. So this is Tamiya's Spitfire Mk V, and it does include a number of photo etch. It's actually very dirty. This goes back to 2009, so it's actually one of, I want to call the first of the sort of second generation model kits I built. I built a lot of models when I was a kid, and then kind of in that late high school, you know, early 20s type age group, I kind of didn't have as much time to build, and I was away for college for a little bit and back and forth and whatnot. So I did build a little bit, but not nearly as much. And then in 2000, sort of late 2000s, 2006 to 2009, I really got back into models in the sense that I built, I found Aircraft Resource Center, as I mentioned on here before, the forums. I learned a lot of tips and tricks and techniques on that forum. A lot of those models leading up until the late 2000s, I did a lot of experimentation on. I don't have very many of them. I would say this is probably the oldest kit I have built. Everything before this has sort of gone the way of the dodo and has either been thrown out or damaged or torn apart to be rebuilt at a later stage. So I consider this kind of the very beginning of my second stage of model building, where I went for realism and really used a bunch of tricks and tips and stuff on it to get it looking good. So it's the Tamiya Mk V, as I said. I used the kit decals on this, and it represents an aircraft from RAF 316 Squadron, sometime in the 1941-1942 time frame. First real air model that I airbrushed. I used some resin in the gun bays. I did some photo etch in the cockpit. It's got some photo etch flaps installed. I did some weathering. It's not the greatest weathering, but it is still the beginning of my test kind of when it comes to weathering. So yeah, this is kind of that next stage moment of my model building. Very happy with how it turned out. I mean, it still holds up sitting on my shelf, you know, 12 years after I finished it. So, you know, the other models I have might look a little bit better, but, you know, it's not like leaps and bounds above this. This still definitely holds its own against the models I build. Even today, you know, I'm very happy with it. So again, typical Tamiya construction, it just falls together. I did go with the clipped wing on this one. I do like the look of the clipped wing Spitfire, so I did that. Yeah, very, very happy with how this turned out. And yeah, there you go. That is the Tamiya Spitfire Mk V.
Thank you for watching, guys, and as always, if you are interested in any of the content you see, you can access my website at www.seans-aviation.com. You can see all the latest pictures of aircraft and museums and the build logs of all of my current models and past models on that site. And if you're interested in any of this content, please click the subscribe button here on YouTube to follow more. Thank you very much, and see you guys next time.